I'm not sure if there's more of this menu after pressing this button, but I guess I'll find out. Doesn't look like there is. Yeah, I guess I'll start. I kinda wanted to start like 2 or 3 hours ago, but this isn't the best living situation for streaming, so it got put off for a long time. But I can probably fit a short stream here, and I have no idea what this game is at all. But yeah, we'll just play it anyway, I guess. I could probably turn the volume down on my TV. It doesn't really need to be loud. This game definitely looks very plain, I guess. I'm supposed to tilt the controller? Why? Okay, I can use the right analog stick to the same effect, but much less awkward, so I'm not sure why it emphasizes tilting the controller for that. Like, you can tilt the controller back and forth to change the camera, but who would want to do that? Like, I'm not sure a feature like that would be worth the time it would take to program it in. But I guess more options isn't bad, technically. Okay, I can move. I wasn't sure what was going on, if that was a cutscene or not. Alright then. I guess we'll just go towards the... Well, there are several lights, but we'll go towards the one that's close and actually visible. I don't think we're going to the sun yet. I don't know if that happens in this game, but if it is, it's probably not the current destination. And the other light, I don't really know what it is. Sort of okay. It's telling me to hold the button. Okay, I can do this now. Oh, right. Honestly, if what does this do? Okay, yeah, that's the... I pressed the share button at some point. Okay, this is the menu, I think. Okay, this game does have options, but very, very minimalistic options, and I don't think there's an option to save. This game is extremely minimalistic. Honestly, if I could, I'd probably turn the thing where tilting the controller changes the camera off, because a lot of times I seem to be tilting the controller without noticing it, because that's just how I play video games, and the camera's like awkwardly changing because of it, and I didn't even notice I did that with controllers until this game, because it's never been relevant anywhere else. Alright, so next light, I think we're going to the sun. Or it could go over there. It doesn't seem to have a light, but I don't know. It does seem to be a place. Okay, so I don't really understand anything that's happened so far, but I'm 80% sure this is a video game. Okay. I don't even. But hello. Alright, so I'm not sure if there was something else I was meant to do in there. Since I'm not sure, we'll go to the next objective, which is clearly to head towards the sun. The sun is the only way to go. Okay. Why is the camera turning that way? I'm not even... Okay, maybe the camera started turning that way for conveyance on where I'm supposed to go, but now it just keeps turning that way. I'm holding the controller completely straight and the camera's just changing for some reason. I don't know what it's trying to prove. Maybe it's supposed to be telling me to go this way and slide down here for some reason to some end. Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking might be possible, Boone. Like, must have been the wind. Because I did notice eventually there was wind there. It wasn't noticeable at first, but it was definitely a thing. Alright, so now I'm here. I don't know where here is. I don't know where any of where I've been has been. I'm still not more than 80% sure that this is even a video game. In fact, I'm becoming less sure of that. I might have to look that up. Anyway, there's some kind of bright thing over here, so let's go over there. Because that's... Hey, wait, is it not here anymore? I could swear there was something up here somewhere, and that's why I was going up here. But then stuff happened or something. Yeah, I haven't had any prompts of any kind of that sort. Like, just I opened the game and all I got was a menu saying to press X to start. And then I did, and then I was in the game, and that's pretty much all that's happened this stream. And half of that wasn't even in this stream. Hey, wait, there's the thing. I don't know what it is, but it does something. It's bright. That's all I really know. It's as good of a reason as any to go over there. I don't know what any of this is beyond that it can be bright. It's like I feel like I should be understanding some mechanics by now, but I don't understand any of them. I'm very bad with minimalistic games that don't explain anything. Yeah, I definitely didn't notice that, but if that's a thing, maybe that means something. Are we going to the sun yet? It's gotta happen. I mean, we're collecting bright things for some reason, and the sun's brighter than anything. So we have to collect the sun. It's the only way to do whatever it is we're trying to do here. Which is certainly beyond me. Alright, whatever just happened opened this thing, so that's fair conveyance that this is probably where we're supposed to go. I feel like I've made progress, despite having no idea what any of this has been to this point. So I can use these things to do that. That's the one game mechanic I've figured out so far. Sort of. Maybe I was wrong on that. Maybe I don't have anything figured out so far. It's fair to say I'm not getting anything. Whether that will change at any point or not is anybody's guess. Okay, this is a thing. I fell. Is that bad? Or is it the best? Yeah, you can guess. Although I forgot what we're making guesses on. Alright, that's making some kind of bridge to somewhere from somewhere. How do I get to somewhere? If I could go up, then I would be up. And I think up is somewhere. Alright, I made a bridge from somewhere else to one of the somewheres, and I think I can reach this place. Although I think one of these bridges to somewhere goes somewhere that doesn't go somewhere. And if that's true, then what I'm doing right now doesn't exactly have a point. But we'll figure it out as we're going along. Yeah, I think we need more bridges. Definitely. Feels like the more I understand, the less I understand in this game. What is this? Why? How? Where am I? Where was that? Okay, over there. That answers one thing, I guess. Alright then. Get another scene of whatever this is. I guess some of that looks vaguely familiar. I'm not sure if it's supposed to or... not. But I definitely don't understand any of it. That much is clear. That's the one thing I can be sure of. whoever that is isn't coming this way. Good enough for me. I don't really care either way. I don't know who they are and I don't know who I am. Them existing only adds further questions. So if I can forget that they exist, it solves something. So, if I had to guess from the cutscenes, I'm probably meant to go in that direction. I don't even know which way the sun is anymore. Hopefully we'll find it someday. Okay. I'll take it. I think I'm going that way. Well, I know I'm going that way right now. But I'm also like 5% sure I'm supposed to be going this way. That's about as sure as I've been on anything in this game so far. Oh great, some other things are existing. Is that going to be a problem? I'll just follow anything that seems like it might be some kind of conveyance, and that seems to be like the only idea I can have to make any kind of progress. Except I don't know what to do here anymore. It's a kind of problem. That's pretty much all I know how to do, so let's just move on. And hope it wasn't important. Yeah, it would be some kind of journey. Personally, if I was trying to get a longer scarf, I wouldn't wind up in a place like this. I'd probably buy the materials or get somebody else to make it. But I guess this way works too. Though I wouldn't personally recommend it. This place looks like a place. It also looks like a bridge somewhat, but it doesn't look finished. So I wonder if I can make those stupid fake bridges that worked before somehow. Yeah, definitely looks like a piece of a bridge. It just ends here, and I can't really see anything else. I can't really see anything of note from up here. Except there's another piece of a bridge over there that doesn't seem connected to anything either way. What over here? Is this something? Is this a direction worth going to? Seems to be against the wind, so probably not. Looks like, from closer up, it looks like it's just a wall. So no. It's not good. There's some sand. I can see that. Doesn't really help me, because there's kind of sand everywhere. These things are over here though, so maybe that has something to do with something. Like some kind of clue that I'm supposed to be going this way. And using my weird powers to free whatever these things are, so they can do stuff. This. Alright then. There's definitely some coarse sand. God, what did I do? Nothing. Good. Just what I wanted. Alright, so I've discovered that touching these things seems to do something in the past, so let's do that now. Pretty much. I don't even know what everything is at this point, or anything. Huh. I gotta say, this game is kinda up there as far as baffling games I've played goes. Games that I've played for the purpose of streaming. Like, a few of them on the Steam challenge were pretty ridiculous, but this kind of competes. It's maybe not quite at the top, but yeah, I think it would be like a bit too optimistic to say I have very little idea of what's going on. It looks nice. I know that. This part looks really nice, actually. And it actually has noticeable music. That also isn't bad. The music doesn't sound as good as this place looks, though. That's my judgment. Damn, the sun and that mountain-looking thing are in the same direction right now. We could go to them both if we just go that way. Okay. I'm starting to get some of the basic mechanics of the game. Just a little bit. I'm sure something could come up that immediately disproves everything I think I know, but we'll just have to wait and see if that happens. Oh, I can move again. This isn't a cutscene. If I had to guess, I should be going this way, since that's where everything is. Okay. I actually kind of understood what just happened. This looks really nice. I can't make sense of what's actually happening, but it looks nice. Like, I don't know what you would call any of these things. Not even the thing I'm controlling. It definitely looks cool. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Let's continue this way until there's some kind of conveyance that I'm not meant to continue this way anymore. Seems to continue on for a while. And maybe that's the end of it, I don't know. Looks like it. Yeah. Okay. We're going down this way now. It's getting kind of dark. I can't see a whole lot down here. I feel like this would be better to just like watch than to play. Like, it doesn't really feel like any of this has needed gameplay to this point. Like, it feels like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel a lot like a video game. Like, it's interactive, but does it have to be? Also, I just can't get over how, like, tilting the controller changes the camera, and there's no way of disabling that. That doesn't feel like it was very much thought out. Like, it's good that that's not the only way to change the camera, but like, it really did not need to be a thing, and if it had to be a thing, well, if they really wanted it to be a thing, then there should still be a way to turn it off. Yeah, it hasn't really been so far here, though. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from any of the rest of this. I had no idea what to expect at the start, and I still don't. Like, I don't have any more of an idea of what this game really is now than I did when I started. I guess I do to some degree, but not much. It's like, I guess I have more of an idea. I mean, before I started, I had literally no idea whatsoever what to expect because I knew absolutely nothing about the game, and now I guess I sort of know something about it. And I'm fairly sure that a lot of things that I think about this game won't really change by the end of it. Like, why is the camera angle changing here? I'm not even tilting the controller much, or at all in some of these cases. Sometimes it just seems like the camera wants to move. And in most cases, I'm not really sure why. The band, so far, by far. I don't know if I'm meant to be doing anything with any of this. Can I just go? I think I can just go. That's much better than whatever it is I was trying to do. Because I don't even know what I was trying to do. I could not tell you. Oh God, it's that thing again. What is this? I don't know. Let's assume I'm not meant to care. Okay. This is it. What the hell is that? God, that escalated quickly. I mean, what? Okay. Let's just go, I guess. What? Right. Feel like I should stay out of that light. I don't know why, but it's just a feeling. Yeah. Feels like that's bad. On the other hand, I don't really care that much. Well, they or someone similar is fine. So it's all good. It's a lot of light. I'm very far away. There we go. The camera eventually caught up. I've got another cutscene with this thing staring at the other thing, where I assume I'm going, but I'm not sure why. Or to what end, I guess. Why being because that's some kind of journey, and to what end being because it would be some kind of journey. Does there need to be any other reason? I'm going to assume no. But maybe there is another reason. And for all I know, I'm supposed to know what it is. But I feel like I'm not supposed to know anything more than I do. Or at least not much. Alright, well then I'm way behind. Because I didn't even know there was anything to understand. Apparently there are trophies though. And if I'm just earning one now, that's not a good sign. Alright, this is a cutscene, I think. Alright, this isn't, I think. Did I just switch places with the other thing? I mean, we're both the same thing, but I thought I was on the left before the cutscene started. Maybe I just imagined that. Because maybe I just thought it wasn't a cutscene before I realized that it was a cutscene. Maybe it really doesn't matter what I am. Maybe it doesn't matter what any of us are. Right, well. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Oh, I think this is water. That much makes sense now. What do I do with this? Can't really see an objective right now. Maybe I just have to climb these somehow. Yeah, there's an objective over there. If I can get up this way. What is this, platforming? I didn't sign up for this. Actually, I have no idea what I signed up for. Yeah, whatever I'm doing makes this water, as I've figured out this probably is, rise. And that thing, whatever it is, okay, is not what I thought it was. seems like it would be friendly. Where will it take me? Somewhere friendly? Or there would be nice, I think. Not here. Definitely not here. That's not helping. I think I'm probably supposed to get up there. Which I clearly can't do like that. I can only suspect that it involves using this thing somehow. Maybe like this, because apparently it's going there now. How high up does this place go? Whoops. I think I'm supposed to land there, like that guy did. I'm just much clumsier. Yeah, the way the camera in this game changes doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I guess, like, it's changing to try to keep up with where I want to be going in the future sometimes, but then that time it just didn't change at all. And the controls are kind of related to where your camera's facing, so when the camera just starts changing without any input on your end, it gets kind of awkward. Because you'll suddenly wind up going in a different direction. Alright, well, I think we're almost at the top. Maybe this is the top as far as where we're going is concerned. Did that thing just get a lot bigger? Or has it always been that size? Maybe I just got a lot smaller. I think that's a fair summary of the things we've done so far. In a weird art style I can barely understand. But yeah, that seems like the gist of what we've accomplished. And the door opens, so let's see if there's other stuff to do. beyond the door. Most likely there is. Because this game is not under an hour long from the looks of things. Which is not something I would have known until just now. Oh God, snow. This is not my kind of desert. I don't know, this place would probably be more comfortable to be in than the other place though, to be honest. Like, unbearable heat doesn't seem like a good thing in any situation. I mean, unbearable cold isn't either, but this place doesn't look like it's unbearable cold. Looks like it would be kinda cold. That's about it. I mean, it's not too cold to be snowing. Okay, the wind over here looks pretty cold. It's also slightly impeding my progress. But more importantly, it looks cold. Am I supposed to be doing something to avoid the wind, or is this just meant to happen? Because it seems like it just is windy for a while and then it stops and lets me go forward, so maybe it's just for effect. I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use those things to stop myself from getting pushed back. That would make sense. I was wondering what those were for. Yeah, you can hide behind these. That works too. Yeah, this would probably be a nice improvement to Canada if it looked like this. Guess it depends on where exactly it would take place. I'm gonna follow this guy. He seems to know more than me. Maybe he even knows what he is. Okay, there's that thing again. I'm not too worried, though. Because this feels like the kind of game where you can't die. So far. So if that's the case, I have no reason to fear the Reaper. What are you doing? Stop. What am I doing? What is being done? Where'd the other thing go? Who am I? I'm just gonna assume whatever was meant to be done there was done. Oh, there it is. They went over there now. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's getting colder as we go on. This does not look comfortable. I'd rather be arrested on Isle Delfino than be here right now. Oh, there's that thing again. Like, that time I can understand the camera moving. It's trying to make sure I know that that thing's there, although it was pretty obvious even without the camera switching, but at least that made sense. Not like a lot of camera shifts in this game I've noticed so far. Yeah, the camera seems to be kind of following it. Oh. That looked painful. But we're okay. It's all good, yeah. Okay, it seemed like I was actually injured for a bit and couldn't move properly. Maybe that's actually how the mechanics work. The camera's not following that thing anymore, so I can at least focus on where I'm going, which right now seems to be in this direction. The other thing's scarf is noticeably much longer. So if that's a thing that matters, then I don't know. I don't know how to finish that thought. Maybe they're just better than I am. Whatever they are, they're better than me. Seems a fair assessment. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I guess probably. Who would be following me if I wasn't going the right way? This can only be good. The logic can only work. Oh, well, whatever that thing is saw us. welcome back. Okay, yeah, getting hit made his scarf shorter, as well as probably mine. Because mine is pretty much non-existent at this point. And that seems to have some kind of relevance to our power to do things, I guess. So you can't die, but there are consequences to getting hit. Consequences that I don't really understand and don't think they're that important. God. Yeah, your neck definitely would get cold here. For sure. Although at the same time, I don't really see a benefit to having a scarf so long that it drags along in the snow. Who's that gonna help? The snow? Maybe. Makes sense. It's unfortunate that none of us can help the snow anymore. But it is what it is. It's the harshness of reality. Reality being this video game. Because games are reality. Jeez, it's windy. Very windy. I will say the scenery of the game is definitely nice, though. That's one thing the game succeeds at. I wasn't paying attention, so I think that's why I got pushed back there. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem like I have any control on where I'm going if I start to get pushed back. Like, I guess if I just hide out here, it works though. And I can before the wind starts up again. Yeah, it seems like when I start getting pushed back, I have no control over where it pushes me. Like, I can't deliberately launch myself into a boulder, because I would want to deliberately do that. That plan only makes sense. Well then, I hope falling that far isn't bad. I think we're okay. Tell which one I'm controlling anymore. Probably the one that's on screen, though. That's generally a safe bet. But when they were both on screen for a second there, I had no idea at all. Holy crap. It looks like we're both completely scarfless at this point. And I'm quite powerless. Alright. Are we almost there? I don't know where we're going, but seems like this is a big place to be. Is it fading to white, or is it just getting whiter? Alright, so yeah, having a really long scarf basically makes you a superhero. Fair enough. And apparently there's more than one of those things. Alright then. We've ascended to wherever this is. Seems like a nice enough place. Nothing trying to make my scarf shorter here. That's all I can really judge. Help. I'm falling. And I want to not be. Well, that didn't work out so well. I want to go up. Alright, either this is more difficult than it should be, or this isn't where I'm supposed to be going. A couple distinct possibilities there. Yeah, it feels like this isn't where I'm supposed to be going. Although, then I have no idea where I am supposed to be going. Not really seeing anything. Maybe this way. Yeah, there's an opening over here. Let's go this way. It's pretty bright here. There we go. That's a little bit more bearable. Nice music. I don't know. It started quite a while ago, and it's just sort of been going since. I don't know what's happening or where it's going, but I fell. Does that count as getting off the ride? I mean, if you fall off, that's one way. I guess we just walk from here. It's a little bit less... I don't know what word I'm looking for here, so I won't use one. Walk into the light. And maybe I get to die all over again. Oh yeah, is this the light from the top of the mountain that we were looking at for like the whole game? I wonder if that was the goal. It's either that or the sun. Those would be my guesses. But we haven't seen the sun in a while, so it's probably this. I can turn back, I think, but I can't really see why I would want to do that, and I can't really see doing that because it's too bright. The screen is basically entirely white. So I'm just gonna continue walking until it becomes completely white, I guess. I think it is now. Maybe I'm supposed to keep walking. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't see anything. Have I just gone blind? Okay. Never mind, we're back. Yeah, that was definitely the same mountain we've been looking at the whole time. And I guess that was the entire game. So I guess we're not going to the sun. That's a bit disappointing. Maybe they're saving that for the sequel. Yeah, I still have no idea what to make of what just happened, but if it was worth it, that's good. I have no idea when I'm gonna decide the next vote, actually. Could be next week, or it could be like weeks after, I don't know. I might, like, next week try Final Fantasy VII again another couple times and see if I can get into it, and if not, I might just move on from that. Oh yeah, as for the credits, this is usually when I go over the game I just played rather than anything else, but I think I pretty much already summarized it when I just said I don't really have any idea what to make of what just happened about this game. It looked really nice. That's about all I understood. Music was okay, I guess. Gameplay was very minimalistic and not really easy to understand most of the time. Like, I'm still not entirely sure on some of the game mechanics, how they actually worked, but by the end of it I think I had it down enough to understand what to do. It could have been. I mean, it sort of was, but then there was some flying too. With the varying lengths of scarf in this game, you could also sort of argue it as a bit of a fashion simulator. But I think that's sort of to a lesser extent. Because there weren't different styles or anything. It's pretty basic. In some sense, yeah. I can't agree entirely, but to an extent. Yeah, suddenly Nana's activities in Luigi's Mansion make sense. Like, how long was the scarf she was knitting supposed to be at that point? She's gonna be like the most powerful ghost in the universe by the time that thing's done. Companions met along the way. Huh. Alright then. This just stay at this. Okay, it eventually fades away. So I guess there is an online component to this game, which I didn't even really notice in the whole time playing it until it sort of showed up in the credits. Huh. That's something. Well, yep, that was the entire game, I guess. I did have in my title that it would be a short stream, so I guess that makes sense. I didn't even really plan to play through the whole game because I didn't actually know how short this game was, but I do remember hearing that it was kind of a short game. But either way, like, ending the game is like a reasonable enough way to end the stream, I guess, as well. So I'll do that. Thanks for watching and goodbye.